and thanks for joining us for another video. Today I'm doing a short first impressions video on Sennelier's Rive Gauche oil paints. Sennelier has a collection of professional grade oils called Extra Fine, and I think these probably fall closer to student grade, though their old student grade is no longer available from what I can see on their website. So Sennelier has been marketing these oils as being able to dry twice as fast as their extra fine range. This will probably interest plein air artists and anybody who thinks that regular oils just take too long to dry. So they do provide a test pack containing 5 tubes of 21 milliliters, and the colors of the tubes in that test pack are titanium white, primary yellow, primary red, primary blue, and ivory black. I added the burnt sienna and the ultramarine blue from the open stock range, and the open stock are 14 milliliters. You'll now notice that the video skips my first use of the oils, and that was just because I was doing some quick test swatches that I wasn't going to bore you with. Now for the test painting. So one oil artist I admire very much is called Dion Salvador Lloyd, and he's a contemporary British painter. I have used his work as inspiration for this piece. I'll link to his site below, so please do visit his website and check out his work. So this sort of semi-abstract landscape style is a good way of getting the lay of the land, so to speak. It allows me to see how the paints interact and basically what they can achieve in washes and then in mass tone. The paints I have in my set, the test set and the 2 that I picked up, I think predominantly they're all single pigments, though just pay attention to the titanium white because it's actually a mix of titanium white and zinc white. I don't personally mind this. Each of the pigments has its own positives and negatives, and I think when used together they do provide a pretty strong white. So these are my impressions following this sort of quick painting. The paints I have are pretty decent in washes, though they're definitely less pigmented than the extra fine line of paint. I did need to use a lot more paint than I would have using the extra fine line. They are creamy and easy to apply with a palette knife. I didn't need any additional mediums to either thin or thicken the paint. And I can say that yes, they did dry really quickly. So Sennelier doesn't provide a lot of information that I have found about what they're using to achieve this, though I'm assuming it's some form of alkali medium similar to Gamblin's Galkid or Winsor & Newton's Liquid. So I suppose instead of buying these, you can just use whatever oils you're using now or the extra fine Sennelier oils and simply add the alkali medium as required. But for a plein air artist who perhaps doesn't want to pack too much, these are definitely a plausible solution. Now one little test print isn't really enough to allow me to definitively say whether these are a really useful brand of paint, but I will continue to use them in the upcoming weeks, and I'll be sure to provide you with any new impressions as they come. So the test pack is actually quite affordable, so regardless of what you're currently using, you can get your hand on these if possible and give them a try and see whether you like them or not. I do hope that you found this video to be useful. If you do have any questions, just leave me a comment below and I'll respond to you as soon as I can, and then hopefully I will have some videos in the near future comparing the extra fine range and this range. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.